right. Now look forward to the right. Two members of his team coming in on a head-on pass. This is called threading the needle, and it's going to get very, very tense. They have minimum separation. Todd doesn't have much room. He goes to knife edge play and slices through the team. Todd Farrell's here, right? Leader, Grayview Paul, along with his left wingman, Mario Hammond. On the traditional snowbirds jet demonstration team maneuvers, doing it in non-tutor jet, but the pit special. Right wingman now is going to take center stage. After the hammerhead turn into the maneuver known as the centrifuge as you watch the airplane tumble end over end. This special is going to name after the man who designed and built the airplane, the great Curtis Pitts, who is now in biplane heaven, giving us a fantastic air show and competition airplane, many different models of the aircraft. Let's go to the drop kick reversal by John Farrell. And without hesitation, picking up speed, he goes to the vertical, setting up for the maneuver known as the lift top. Beverage on a hot day, that's how you can stand it all about time.
Start of the match. Kind of what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of it instead of getting on the internet and checking into a video.
You're watching now combat veterans like for the RCAF in Afghanistan, 40 missions under his belt. And now you wonder where the other two team members are? You don't have quarter too long. So the left wing and the leader makes their way. Now this is called the barber pole roll. You watch team leader doing a curve flat spin. Yes, he's upside down. Mario Hamel is circling the leader, pulling 6 times the force of gravity in that tight turn, forcing him down into a seat in a very uncomfortable environment. Successful hero, Canadian propeller and double hammerhead. We call the formation hammerhead turn. All faithful to the vertical. And this we'll call the maple leaf fountain, a tribute to all our great friends north of the border. Only Hartzell Propeller Factory Approved Repair Station and MT Propeller Factory Train and Authorized Facility, as well as Mid-Canada Mod Center. Ladies and gentlemen, the team, Greg Tom, Rick Farrell, and Mario Hamel, your 2026 Northern